Hey everyone, welcome to the Oklahoma Venture Forum podcast for December. I'm talking with James Roller from NextStream Growth, who is our long presenter today. Thank you for joining us today, James.
Yeah, glad to be here. Thanks for having me, Kyle.
Let everyone know what NextStream Growth is, your new company, so let people know what it is you guys do, how you launched, and what you're going to be discussing in your long presentation today.
Yeah, well, first, thanks for having us. We're excited to be here and share a little bit more about our story. And so, as most stories go, there was a problem and we worked to solve or create a solution to the problem at its most basic form. And so my history and the history that I'll be sharing today during our presentation is more tied to what the problem was, and it was around the idea of innovation inside of a large corporation. And so for those of you who aren't here, the opportunity for you to get to know is, we're actually a spin out outside of Baker Hughes, a GE company. And so through that, what we did is we're spinning out an external ventures group to be able to commercialize technology at a faster rate of speed than happens inside a traditional company. And so it's really about us seizing the opportunity and creating a solution for a large corporation. And then, we look forward to what the future will bring for us inside the Oklahoma City community with new investments that we'll make.
And you're focused in the energy sector, but you are spinning up technology, you're moving rapidly. These are two things that typically don't always go together. How did those things come about, and what are the roadblocks that you've overcome to make that happen?
Yeah, so don't compare us to a traditional services company. We're not really about, we're really focused on the technology development side of innovation. And so our hope is to take projects that were started inside of Baker Hughes that have a clear pathway to commercialization, put the resources and people in place to allow those to go be successful, and then develop that technology pipeline to create successful businesses that can go out there and make a difference in the oil and gas space, or the more broadly, kind of the industrial energy sector.
A piece of advice for business owners, decision makers, and entrepreneurs about running a business, maybe spinning off or taking advantage of situations like you have with NextStream.
Yeah, I think it almost always starts with the customers in mind first. And if you're listening to the customer and you're communicating well and developing teams through a clear communication pathway, you can go be successful. The other side of this is developing teams that really have a sense of urgency to what they're doing, that we can lay out a technical plan and put the resources and the people in place to go execute on that plan. And so that really takes a high degree of responsibility throughout the organization, from your newest hires to all the way to the top of the organization. If people start with the idea that this is my responsibility, we believe that we'll put the money and the people in place to go be successful, but they have to own that. And if we can do a good job communicating that message to them, I think they'll be successful.
Thank you very much, James, for being here today, presenting to the Oklahoma Venture Forum and telling us about NextStream Growth. We appreciate your time and information.
Thanks for having us. We look forward to visiting with you more.